The Ukrainian Museum of Canada was founded here in Saskatoon in 1936 by the Ukrainian Women's Association of Canada. We are the first Ukrainian museum in North America, and we built this purpose-built building at 910 Spadina Crescent East in 1980. So it's a beautiful facility that is designed to look like a modern version of a traditional Ukrainian village house. Well, the women who founded this museum, they had come from the old country either as children or maybe their parents came from the old country, and they were growing up in a society that didn't highly value Ukrainian culture. And with the first women receiving university educations at University of Saskatchewan, they decided that Ukrainian culture was worth preserving. Shortly after the museum opened, Ukraine was ravaged by World War II, and in fact the Nazis and then the Russians destroyed and looted many museums and archives in Ukraine. So in fact what we have here at the museum are some of the best preserved collections of some kinds of Ukrainian artifacts and archives.
My name is Anastasiia Misan, and I'm Librarian and Archivist in Ukrainian Museum of Canada. I think that every museum should have their own archives, and we really have a big one. We have a great library here. The library collects books also from the 18th century, so we have some treasures which were translated to Ukrainian, and people donated to us, and some pictures, some photos. Photos are really great to see because people brought part of their life and part of their soul. So if you will look at them, you will see the families who were settlers, not even here, but also in Ukraine. Also, we have a great collection of letters which were sent from people who are Ukrainian here to their relatives, and from their relatives from Ukraine to here. It's very sensitive, and it's good to know what they felt, how they got here. So it's a good way to know the history, like from the first words. We are really proud that we have a great collection of pottery here of one of the very famous potterists, and also we have pictures, that is Kurelek pictures. Also, I would like to tell you about pisanka, that is Ukrainian eggs which are painted in different colors and has their meaning. In our collection we also have a great variety of textiles and clothes. One of the main type of clothes, that is vyshivanka, that is embroidered shirt for men, women and kids. They were donated for us from the first and second waves of immigrants, so that is so long ago, but it's great to see how the textiles work in that moment, what colors did they use, what the reason why they used that. Also embroidery which were also made so long ago, and it's good to know that it has their own symbols which are differ from different regions. We specified in those too, and have embroidery stuff from around 40 places in Ukraine. I think that is quite important to preserve Ukrainian culture, especially right now. So as for me, I'm Ukrainian, and that's quite important to see that for the next generation people will know about the traditions that we have. And it's good to have some archives that's settled in Canada, because we know that in Ukraine right now some museums are destroyed and there are no more archives at all. Here we have a chance to keep it for many years, and people who will come, they will see not only war, but they will see also history, and they will feel like how it's good also be. So it's not only about the bad memories, it's also good memories. I would like to mention SCAA, who really gave us a hand with everything that we are doing here. We are really impressed that they see that we are working here and we want to do something here, and that support really useful for us. They understand that we need to keep some memories from the past, which is very important for people, for the next generation. It's like to keep the history for more years than it's for now. So that is why I'm so excited that I have a hand in the library, and with the photos, with some archives that we have for the next generations.